The over 6 decades garden became a full-fledged zoo in 1974 for conservation, education, and entertainment purposes.
The zoological garden was established in the year 1948 mainly for research purposes for the Department of Zoology. But in 1974, it became a full-fledged zoo when we discovered that people from outside were coming to see the animals that we have around. So it has become a full-fledged zoo, and it serves so many purposes: hospitality, research, education, leisure, teaching, and every other thing that you think you can do.
The garden is divided into different sections in relation to the type of animals they are in. Some of these sections include the avian, herbivores, carnivores, reptiles, primates, and small animal sections. With a vision to be a world-class zoo geared towards sustaining the ecosystem through conserving wildlife. The first attraction to visitors is the well-laid-out pattern of the zoo, which underscores the transformation that it has experienced over the years. The first section, which houses the birds, is the avian section. The variety of birds that are housed in this section offered an insight into some of the great wonders of God.
In the Zoological Garden of University of Ibadan, we start with the bird line. This is where we have our birds. Bird line section. We have different kinds of birds here, starting from the African grey parrot. As we go down, you see the different kinds of birds that we have here. So this is the beginning of the zoological garden. Bird line. This is the bird line. We have so many kinds of animals. We have exotic breeds of birds here.
One easily noticeable feature of the zoo is the deliberate attempt to recreate the natural habitat for the fauna in the garden.
This is the reptile house. It was upgraded and commissioned in 2015 by the former director, Dr. Olajumoke Moremi-Keji. So we go in now.
The reptile section, with its glass house, provide a vivid insight into the characteristics of some of the reptiles available in the garden, from their feeding to other activities synonymous with snakes in the garden. One is bound to learn a lot from these creatures.
As you can see, the reptile house is a beauty to behold. These are the cages that houses all the reptiles that we have in the garden. The viewing passage is made of glass so that it will be easy for visitors to see around the cages and see the reptiles that we have in here. This is the first cage and it houses the largest rock python that we have in the zoo. As you can see, it was upgraded and it was simulated to resemble their natural environment. We have a water pit, then we have the dry land.
The section also housed a large collection of crocodiles and alligators, thereby providing visitors opportunity to see such reptiles at very close range.
It's a crocodile moat. We have some crocodiles here. As you can see, it is a moat because it is an enclosure which contains water, and it also has sand where the crocodiles can swim back and lay their eggs, because crocodiles lay their eggs in sand. This is the ape house under the primate section. This ape house houses our chimpanzees and some of our baboons. So we're going now to see them.
The primate section also provides another spectacle around the lifestyle of the primates in the zoo. Different species of monkeys could be seen jumping around in the section, while bigger primates like the chimpanzee are kept in a different enclosure due to their aggressive attributes. The beauty of the primate section is the opportunity to see the contrasts in the lifestyle of the monkeys as compared to what is obtainable in the wild. A key mandate of the garden, which is pursued vigorously, is the education activity,